What is robotics? Robotics is the intersection of science, engineering, and technology that produces machines, called robots, that replicate or substitute for human actions. Pop culture has always been fascinated with robots. Examples include R2-D2, the Terminator, and WALL-E. These over-exaggerated, humanoid concepts of robots usually seem like a caricature of the real thing. But are they more forward-thinking than we realize? Robots are gaining intellectual and mechanical capabilities that don't put the possibility of a R2-D2-like machine out of reach in the future. As technology progresses, so too does the scope of what is considered robotics. In 2005, 90% of all robots could be found assembling cars in automotive factories. These robots consist mainly of mechanical arms tasked with welding or screwing on certain parts of a car. Today, we're seeing an evolved and expanded definition of robotics that includes the development, creation, and use of bots that accomplish tasks like exploring the planet's harshest conditions, assisting law enforcement, streamlining surgical procedures, and undertaking rescue missions. Types of robotics. Mechanical bots come in all shapes and sizes to efficiently carry out the task for which they are designed. All robots vary in design, functionality, and degree of autonomy. From the 0.2mm long RoboBeat to the 200-meter long robotic shipping vessel Vineskip, robots are emerging to carry out tasks that humans simply can't. There are 5 distinct types of robots that perform tasks depending on their capabilities. Below is an outline of these types and what they do. Pre-programmed robots. Pre-programmed robots operate in a controlled environment where they do simple, monotonous tasks. Humanoid robots. Humanoid robots are robots that look like or mimic human behavior. These robots usually perform human-like activities, like running, jumping, and carrying objects, and are sometimes designed to look like us, even having human faces and expressions. Autonomous robots. Autonomous robots operate independently of human operators. These robots are usually designed to carry out tasks in open environments that do not require human supervision. Teleoperated robots. Teleoperated robots are semi-autonomous bots that use a wireless network to enable human control from a safe distance. Augmenting robots. Augmenting robots, also known as VR robots, either enhance current human capabilities or replace the capabilities a human may have lost. How do robots function? Independent robots. Independent robots are capable of functioning completely autonomously and independent of human operator control. These typically require more intense programming but allow robots to take the place of humans when undertaking dangerous, mundane, or otherwise impossible tasks, from bomb diffusion and deep-sea travel to factory automation. Independent robots have proven to be the most disruptive to society, as they eliminate certain jobs but also present new possibilities for growth. Dependent robots. Dependent robots are non-autonomous robots that interact with humans to enhance and supplement their already existing actions. This is a relatively new form of technology and is being constantly expanded into new applications, but one form of dependent robots that has been realized is advanced prosthetics that are controlled by the human mind. A famous example of a dependent robot was created by Johns Hopkins APL in 2018 for Johnny Matheny, a patient whose arm was amputated above the elbow. Matheny was fitted with a modular prosthetic limb so researchers could study its use over a sustained period. The MPL is controlled via electromyography, or signals sent from his amputated limb that controls the prosthesis. Over time, Matheny became more efficient in controlling the MPL and the signals sent from his amputated limb became smaller and less variable, leading to more accuracy in its movements and allowing Matheny to perform tasks as delicate as playing the piano. What are the main components of a robot? Robots are built to present solutions to a variety of needs and fulfill several different purposes, and therefore, require a variety of specialized components to complete these tasks. However, there are several components that are central to every robot's construction, like a power source or a central processing unit. Generally speaking, robotics components fall into these 5 categories. Control system. Computation includes all of the components that make up a robot's central processing unit, often referred to as its control system. Sensors. Sensors provide a robot with stimuli in the form of electrical signals that are processed by the controller and allow the robot to interact with the outside world. Actuators. A device can only be considered to be a robot if it has a movable frame or body. Actuators are the components that are responsible for this movement. Power supply. Like the human body requires food in order to function, robots require power. End effectors. End effectors are the physical, typically external components that allow robots to finish carrying out their tasks. Uses of robots. Robots have a wide variety of use cases that make them the ideal technology for the future. Soon, we will see robots almost everywhere. We'll see them in hospitals, hotels, and even on roads. Robotics in manufacturing. The manufacturing industry is probably the oldest and most well-known user of robots. Logistics robots. Shipping, handling and quality control robots are becoming a must-have for most retailers and logistics companies. Robots for home. It's not science fiction anymore. Robots can be seen all over our homes, helping with chores, reminding us of our schedules, and even entertaining our kids. Travel robots. Is there anything more science fiction-like than autonomous vehicles? These self-driving cars are no longer just imagination. Healthcare robotics. Robots have made enormous strides in the healthcare industry. That's it for today. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe our channel and share it with your family and friends. Thank you for watching.